Counterfeiter.
Oh, that's great.
I'm Josh's dad, and I've come along today just to tell you a story because we're talking about it today, and it's a really good story, but really scary of what can happen, you know. And so here's the story. I was in the hotel one night, and my friend came up and said, "Would you like a beer?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd love a beer. That'd be great." And I said, "I'll go and get them." And he said, "No, I'll get them." And we're just toing and froing about getting them. And he said, "No, I've got some money here. I'm not worried about that." So he pulled out $100 note. And I said, "No, I'll get them." He said, "Well, you don't need my money, do you?" So he just ripped it up in front of me. And I'm going, wow, why would you rip up a good $100 note? He said, "Because you don't want my money." And I said, "Okay, that's a great story, but that's not how the story ended." Because in another couple of weeks, I decided to photograph in a colour photocopier, to copy a $100 note. And it was bloody beautiful, really good. And the next night I went down to the pub and I was going to show my mate and then rip it up just to pretend that it was a $100 note. And a friend of mine just wanted to have a look at it, so I gave it to him, and he was looking at it, and I looked around because I was speaking to other people and stuff, and a couple of minutes later he's come back and said, "Oh, they've cashed it at the bar. I've got free beer, and look, I've got $90 left." No, you crazy person. That is really like counterfeit. I'm a counterfeiter. And I'm going, oh, it's a joke. It's turned into this ginormous thing. Like, anyway, so I tried to get the bloke to go back and tell them what he'd done and to pay the money back, but he wouldn't do it, so he ran away, and that was okay. But that was Friday night, and by Monday I just had enough. I said, "Mate, you got to tell them the truth. You got to say we've just done this as a joke, but we've cashed a $100 counterfeit note at the pub." So I said, "You got to tell them." So he did. And the next thing you know, we ended up in court, and the judge was looking at me and he said, "Why would you do something like this?" And I said, "Oh, I just wanted to pull a joke on my friend, and I didn't realise that my mate was going to go and cash it in." And anyway, he come down me like a ton of bricks. He said, "Michael," he said, "you're a counterfeiter, and that's a jail term of 12 years, just to start." But he said, "I understand there's a joke, and by the way, it's a really good $100 note that you've photocopied, but the point of fact is it's been chosen and given as legal tender, and that is counterfeiting." So he said, "The best thing you can do is take this on board as a lesson, but do not trust anyone with your $100 counterfeit note if you're having a joke." And I went, "I'll take that on board. Thank you."